Okay, so hi you guys. Just a heads up. I just finished editing this one and I'm getting ready to publish, but I just thought I would let you know that I'm 4 cups of coffee in before I started shooting. So I'm talking really fast. So strap in. But I do get very serious toward the end of this. All right. So if you hang on long enough, I do kind of redeem myself a little bit. So yeah. Good luck. Uh, yeah, I guess good morning or whatever, wherever you are. I was not planning on shooting, which is why I forgot this again. Hang on. Okay. Anyway, I should not be shooting a video right now. It's 8:30 on Saturday morning for a couple of reasons. I've got a plethora of stuff I should be doing instead of this. Plethora is my new favorite word, by the way. But this might be kind of a wacky video because I might sit here and do a little bit and then go and get some work done and then come back, as my reward or a treat. I'll sit and do more because I have fun doing it, right? But the second reason is, you guys, my last video absolutely took off. I don't know why. And for my tiny little channel, I mean, 375 is like, what? This is what my normal videos do. Maybe 50, 60, 100 views, whatever. This one went bonkers. And I don't really know why. Sometimes YouTube just pushes out a video just at random, and all of a sudden tons of people are tuning in and that's cool. And then people, watch 2 minutes of me and they're like, I'm out. Right? But I hope you stick around. I've got even since and the reason I should not be doing another video is I was thinking, since my last one was so popular, I should just let that one ride for a while and just get more, why ruin a good thing by putting another one out right away, right? And kind of interrupt what's going on with this one. I don't know. But but you guys, per usual, I've got even since that one. That was just a couple days ago. So so I don't know. Let's see.
Hey, Jim,
Yeah, Ava.
I think you should have ironed that shirt a little.
Really? Is it? No. Well, it was wrinkled when I took it out of the drawer, but it's tight, so really, does it look that bad?
It's not too bad, I guess.
Well, and how would you know anyway? You don't even have a body. You don't wear t-shirts. What are you talking about?
I know. This way I can haunt your dreams.
Well, well, yeah, that's true. I try not to, you just go lay by your dish, all right? Jeez.
Okay, wow.
Okay, sorry. Okay, now you guys, I have several things. You know what? I kind of have a bone to pick with a couple of you. Several of you. I'm a little ticked off. All right, so I'll explain. All right, let's go. Okay, so I got to tell you this real quick. Something funny just happened. I just hung up with my buddy from work, Michael. I talked about him in the last video. And so he and his wife called me just minutes ago. I answer the phone. Happy New Year, Jim's house, Jim speaking. And they're laughing. They had me on speakerphone. And so I just met Dawn, his wife. And so really cool talking to you guys. And I said, you guys, I hope that was okay what I said about, and in the previous video I said, I got this text from Michael and I said, really cool. I don't know how you found an icon of a black guy shooting a champagne bottle. I said, Michael, am I overthinking it? I thought later, and he's like, yes, stop it. You're way overthinking it. That was not offensive at all. That wasn't racist. But it's like, I feel like I have to be really careful. And we were laughing about it. And, and I said, how sometimes white people say, well, some of my best friends are black, when they really, they really aren't or whatever. But now I've got proof on video that one of my best friends is black. So there you go. And they're laughing. So anyway, just had to tell you that, you guys. Really cool. Thanks, Michael and Dawn. Love you guys. Okay. Okay, really quick. Michael just texted me. This is his dog, Cairo, Belgian Malinois. Beautiful dog. And we were talking about my Rottweiler, Heidi, and his buddy adopted Heidi. So, yeah, I told you about that a long time ago. Now, yeah, several of you couldn't leave well enough alone. You had to mess with it. I told you in the last video, I worked really hard to get to exactly 1,000 subscribers. I went to my other channel and unsubscribed. But so, you guys, thanks for ruining my nice round number, really appreciate it. No, I'm kidding. Welcome, new subscribers. Thank you. And it doesn't matter. I'm not trying to make money on here. This is just for fun, obviously. So, yeah, but it just tells me that, I don't know, I'm connecting with you guys somehow. I don't know, the humor or something, or you want to see what happens with my, with my CT scan and stuff like that. So whatever reason, thank you. All right. And so we try to do something fun for new subscribers. I haven't done this one for a while, so bear with me. Is that good enough? Do you want me to do more? Okay. No, I'm kidding. Unsubscribe. Thanks for joining the Mad Pack, you guys. That's what I call my faithful viewers. People that got me through my cancer treatment, tons of encouragement, and yeah, couldn't have done it without you guys. So welcome. All right. Thank you. Okay, now, just in case you're wondering, yes, I went downstairs and I hauled upstairs just a bunch of boxes, a bunch of empty Amazon boxes. I don't know why I was collecting empty box. Well, actually, I do know why I was collecting them. I was going to start this company called Naughty Little Things, and KNOTTY, not the other thing. And I was going to build cute little, just little stuff out of rescued cedar fencing, and I don't know, have an Etsy page or something. I was going to sell this stuff during retirement, but then I decided to go on the road instead. But anyway, so I had all these boxes downstairs. So yeah. And we'll talk about your New Year's goals in a second, but I was down there and moving some equipment around. I've got a big Smith machine that I bought a while ago, and I need to put it together and start lifting again, but we'll talk about that in a sec. But a little bit of ADD, you guys, sorry. Speaking of comments and new subscribers and stuff, tons of comments on that last video, you guys, and a bunch of you I haven't heard from for a while, and some new people, Hawk and Vanessa, Kathy Newhouse, haven't heard from you for a while, and DC Green, Noodles. Haven't heard from you in a while. Great to get a comment from you. Let's see. Steve Swim Fit. Very cool. We went back and forth a couple times. And Colin from New Zealand, right? Yeah, mate. Really great hearing from you down under. Yeah, okay. Daryl and Jean Marie, hope you're doing good. Kristen, of course. Jason, you're new. Thanks for leaving a comment. Several comments. We went back and forth. Renee, thank you. Tracy, yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember getting a comment from you ever, or have you? I don't know. Carol Tardif and Leslie, and just I could go on and on. Spin Girl, Elizabeth is new, Jenny is new. I could go on and on and on. Tons and tons of comments, you guys. So I just wanted to say thank you very much. And if you're new, again, welcome. Do you have any idea what you're in for? So, all right, let's keep going. Okay, let me interrupt. So the title was Welcome Back, right? So several of you left a comment saying, you know what, Jim, you're not popping up on my feed anymore, and I didn't know that you had new videos out, And so I guess you guys know I will never beg for you to subscribe and like and hit hit this and hit that and whatever, because if you hit subscribe, it just makes me feel good, right? But the only reason for hitting subscribe and hitting the bell, the notification bell, is so that you know that I have a new video out. So I'm wondering why, some of you have said, well, you didn't pop up or whatever, even though I'm a subscriber or whatever. So I don't know. So thanks, you guys. Okay, so do you guys have goals for the next year, for 2026? And I don't know. I thought about it, and I've done it before, New Year's resolutions, and I'm going to do this and that and this, and I'm going to, my house is going to be spotless, well, it's not dirty, you guys. I'm just saying it's just a little disorganized right now because I'm, getting rid of stuff. Yeah, I don't buy anything on Amazon. But yeah, those boxes were for shipping, so I could ship out my cute little, wooden things or whatever. But anyway, I thought about it, moving some equipment. Half of my basement is fitness center. Can't you tell? Because my muscles are like bulging out all over the place. You gotta But so I came up with a goal. Leave a comment. Let me know if you have like some goals for this year. Okay, mine is I have one. Well, I've got several, but my main one is I'm going to lift 2 days a week. Usually it's 3. Back in the day when I was doing it, it was 3 days a week. Back and bicep, chest and tricep, and then shoulders and legs. Split up the body parts, so the muscles have time to heal in between. Science, right? So yeah, so try to set low, set the bar low. That way, if you go above and beyond, then, right? Instead of setting the bar too high, all right, I'm going to lift 3 days a week. I'm going to cut my carbs down to, 10 carbs per day. If you're doing keto like me, no, that's not realistic. Lori, I made a huge batch of mashed potatoes, by the way. It's okay to set some goals, a few goals, but, set them so they're achievable. And there's an acronym for that. What is it? Who knows what it is? REST or something? Something like achievable, measurable, attainable, or whatever. Who knows what that is? Leave it in the comments. But you know, I'm curious. Do any of you have goals for the next year? It would be really fun to, read other people's, comments and their goals. And by the way, if you don't go and read the comments from past videos, I would highly encourage it because I try to add some humor. And, if you have questions, I love questions. So, you know, love that. I will answer every single comment. It takes a while, but I love doing it, going back and forth with you guys, and some of you, it's like we go back and forth and back and forth, you're distracting me from stuff I should be doing. But I love it. Okay, you guys. So what do you have goals? And if you don't, that's okay, right? So yeah. All right. Let's keep going. Okay, the fire is getting low again. So just a moment of seriousness, you guys. I don't want to sound insensitive, and I just thought of this. Some of you are struggling and suffering and going through chemo and, stuff. So your goal is to regain your health, right? And to be honest, you guys, um, one of my goals for this year is to avoid more chemo and surgeries. And I don't know what's going on with these new things they found in my last CT scans, right? So I know some of you are, your goal is, I just want to be healthy, right? So I didn't want to sound insensitive. Okay, just being real. All right, and our thoughts and prayers and everything are with you guys, those of you that are struggling. All right. So, and leave updates if you want to. Let us know what's going on. Okay. Thanks, you guys. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so just being honest, you guys, I don't feel like doing any more really silly stuff because I am thinking about those of you that are going through a hard time. All right. And so sometimes when I start shooting a video, I don't know how it's going to end up. I've got ideas and stuff I want to share with you, but this is more important, I think. And Michael and Dawn and I were talking about it, how I was given a second chance. I should not be here on the planet with you guys. And we were talking about, and I kind of joke about it, but um, because I was given a second chance to do whatever, um, I kind of feel like now I should, am I supposed to do something important now, because I'm still on the planet? And maybe this is it. Maybe this YouTube channel, maybe this is my thing, And I've said it before, but my motto, my mission statement, if I can bring a smile to somebody who might really need one, then, right? Just, all seriousness, you guys. And most of you, the Mad Pack, you guys already know this, right? But so yeah, I just am thinking about, yeah, there goes the fireplace again. So that's what I want for those of you that are going through a hard time and struggling. No, not that your house bursts into into flames, but just better health. Okay, I could list those of you that I know are going through a hard time. Um, Michelle, our precious Michelle, she has a YouTube channel. I'll leave it in the description below. Please go and visit her channel and give her some encouragement, you guys. Lung cancer, she's struggling. Jean Marie and Daryl is going through stuff, and several others. I could look you up, but thanks for your comments, you guys, letting us know what's going on. All right. So yeah, my heart goes out to, right? That's what this is all about. That's why I'm doing this. Okay, so um new subscribers, thank you. This is not all 100% silliness. This is Once in a while, I get serious. Okay, so it's not all goofy. All right. Sometimes it's mainly goofy, but I just don't feel like doing any more silliness because I'm thinking about you guys. All right. So that said, set your goals. If you want to, leave a comment. Let us know if you have any goals. All right. And I'm not sure how we're going to do like accountability. Hold me accountable, you guys. 2 days a week, I'm going to lift. I have to go downstairs and assemble that big thing and start like, So, just for fun, let us know what your plans are. Carol, are you going to keep downsizing and stuff? And then let me know if the titles are annoying. All right. So I got to go, you guys. Have a great day. All right. Colin down there in New Zealand. I try to end my videos with an Australian accent, but that's Aussie. That's not Kiwi. New Zealand is Kiwi, right? So, all right. Have a good one, you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Okay? All right. Bye. Science!